back to my channel. Today I have a July message for all of the Libras out in the collective. Please note this is going to be a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Libra out in the collective, so I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I'm a spiritual intuitive and an intuitive coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every week right here on this channel. Without further ado, let's get into your message, Libra. Okay, Libra, we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. So, you know the drill. It will be 9 cards. I take jumpers from the pack. I don't like to choose my own cards, and I will clarify any cards that come out once they need to be clarified from a different deck. So, angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters. What information and insight do you have for all of Libras out in the collective this month? What information and what insight do you have for all of the Libras out in the collective this month? What information and what insight, do you have for all of the Libras out in the collective this month? All right, 3 more. What information and what insight do you have for all of the Libras out in the collective this month? Thank you. 2 more. What information and what insight do you have for all of the Libras out in the collective this month? Thank you. What information and what insight do you have for all of the Libras? Thank you. All right. Okay. All right, let me get my bearings here. Okay. So, okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, Libra. So, first card up is where you currently are. And you are currently at the 6 of Swords in reversed. Now, the 6 of Swords usually speaks about the rite of passage, right? So you moving in the direction of your designated path, your own direction. But when it's in reversed, it sort of feels like you're being delayed a little bit, almost like there's been a change of plans. So I kind of feel like you had an idea of where it was you wanted to go and moving in the direction of your destined path, but you're sort of like, you're unsure, right? I almost kind of feel like you're having to make a choice. You're having to choose if that is ultimately the path that you want to go. And make note that you are never forced to do the things, to do anything in this life. That's the whole point of having free will. You get to choose. And I really feel that with this being in reverse of where you currently are, you're sort of, it's being delayed. So I really feel like you're having to make a choice if that is the direction you want to go in. I am going to get a clarifier for that, Libra, because I want to make sure that I'm reading that correctly, or just making sure. I just want some clarity for the 6 of Swords in reversed for Libra, please. Why is the 6 of Swords in reversed here? Why is the 6 of Swords in reversed here? Why is the 6 of Swords in reversed? Thank you. Oh, they gave me 2 cards. Fabulous. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands with the 9 of Swords. Okay, yes. So this is exactly that. So I really feel like you're not moving in the direction of your path yet because you really have a lot of fears associated with it, right? It is very inspirational. You have that desire, right? And it is something that you are passionate about. But I really feel that the fears right now are really outweighing that decision, which is why it's kind of at a standstill right now, and which is why you, it's sort of like everything's been delayed, right? Because you're basically deciding, is that something that you're ultimately really wanting? Now, The theme for you this month, Libra, is the Knight of Swords, okay? So this Knight of Swords is a very fast energy, and I really feel that what your theme this month is that you need to learn to really listen inwardly, because I really feel that this month is going to be very chaotic for you. You're going to have a lot of information that's going to come in. And I really feel that this is going to be associated with your destined path, right? Like, I just kind of feel like it sort of jolted you, and it came so quickly and it came so fast that that's the whole reason why the fears are associated with you moving in that direction, moving on that rite of passage. Because I think a lot of times when things come in very quickly, we don't have enough time to really tune in intuitively as to whether, is this the right choice? Is this the right move? Is this the right decision? You know, a Knight of Swords is a very fast energy, but a Knight of Swords also speaks about your health, right? And what I'm really picking up here is that whenever things are very chaotic and they tend to be very stressful, it alters your health. And you need to be very in tune with remaining calm. You know, whatever is transpiring, if this is causing you a lot of stress, you're really going to need to allow yourself to release some of that stress to spirit, to your guides, to your angels, whatever it might be. Really recognize that, you know, this isn't a race. It's not a hurry. You don't have to make a decision very quickly. So don't, you know, stress yourself out about it. So I really feel that this whole month is really about you learning how to deal with stress, and in regards to everything per se this month, Libra. And I find that very interesting because Libra tends to want to be very balanced. You want to be very even keel here. But I really feel that what's transpiring this month is that you need to learn how to deal with stressful situations and learn how to still stay balanced in stressful situations. Now, what do you accomplish this month? We have the King of Wands here, and I absolutely love this because this King of Wands is really about inspired action. Wands is really about your desires, the passions, things that you are ultimately passionate about. And I feel that with this in this position, I really feel that you're going to allow yourself to be very successful. And you're going to take action this month. Regardless of what decision that you make, I really feel that you will make a choice that suits you best and that aligns more along the lines of what you are passionate about and what you love. And I feel that you will have a lot of luck in whatever choice or whatever decision you make here. So that is what you're accomplishing this month here, Libra. Now, what do you need to avoid this month? We have the Five of Pentacles, and I really feel that what this is saying is that you need to avoid feeling sorry for yourself, avoid seeing yourself as weak or not skillful enough. A Five of Pentacles is really about focusing on your weaknesses, right? Or allowing yourself to feel like you've been shunned out in the cold, right? So what you really need to avoid this month is avoid that, right? Don't look at all of the things that you have been unsuccessful in. Don't pay attention to your weaknesses. It's really about you focusing in on where you shine the brightest, how you are the most successful. And I really feel that when you can do that, you'll start to see the abundance and the growth in the direction that you're wanting to go. So don't focus on your weaknesses, really focus on your strengths, okay? So that's what you need to avoid this month. Now, what do you need to embrace this month? My friends, you have the Ten of Pentacles here. I absolutely love this because the Ten of Pentacles speaks about not only having the resources and the finances to do what it is that you need to do, but you also have other people, right? You have the support, not only financially, but physically from other individuals. That is what you need to embrace this month. Embrace the fact here, Libra, that you are abundant, that you are prosperous, that everything you have turns to gold. Everything that you touch turns to gold. Really focus in on all of the strengths and the magnificence of that. That is what you need to embrace this month. Now, what is the obstacle you face this month? I really feel that the obstacle you face this month is, with this Two of Wands here, is really going to be not really honing in step by step on the action that you want to take. Because I say that because your accomplishment this month is the King of Wands, which is about action, right? It's inspired action. The Two of Wands really speaks about planning and organizing, right? It's really about putting forth a plan as to how you're going to achieve that action, right? And I really feel that that's the obstacle you're going to face. I feel that you'll either get lazy, you'll procrastinate, or you won't be detailed enough when it comes to planning out your actions for how to achieve what it is you're wanting to achieve. And I really feel that that's the obstacle you'll face. So it's going to be very important for you to sort of visualize the plan in your mind, have a desired goal of what it is you're trying to achieve. And once you have that vision in your mind and you have that goal in your mind as to what you're trying to achieve here, Libra, then you take it step by step. Once you're like, okay, what's the first step that I need to do to get me to this goal, right? And once you have all of your steps, then you look at the sub steps of each one of the steps. That is how you organize and you plan your actions into accomplishing the task or the goal that you are trying to be successful at. All right. Now, what support do you have this month? Again, you've got a lot of pentacles here on the board, Libra, which I absolutely love. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, your support this month is that Spirit is giving you insight. It is providing you with the resources that you need. A Knight of Pentacles is a very loyal knight. A Knight of Pentacles knows exactly what it is that they are desiring, right? And I feel that what the support is that Spirit is here gifting you this gift, right? It's gifting you the idea or the inspiration that you are wanting to achieve. And you have to partner with the planning and the organizing in order to see it through. It's also about not giving up. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith, right? Because a Knight of Pentacles never gives up. They are very resilient and they're very loyal to the point that they will constantly sow their seeds no matter how long it will take for it to grow. They will provide that nurturing and that care for whatever it is that they're trying to create or manifest, and they'll do it consistently. And I think that's going to be the importance. So I think the support that you have this month is that Spirit is going to constantly provide you with the next step. Like, don't worry so much about, what if I don't have the step, or what if I don't know what the next step is? Spirit's going to provide that for you, but you have to focus on one step at a time, right? Don't try to skip ahead. And I don't know why I'm saying this, but I really feel that Spirit wants me to let you know this, Libra, here, is that don't try to skip ahead. Focus on one step at a time. Spirit will give you the next step when it is time for the next step. So it's really about being in tune with your own guidance and your own intuition. Now, what is your action this month? The action this month is the Empress in reversed here, okay? I really feel that with the Empress being in reversed, it's really about, the Empress is really about creativity and it's really about birthing something. But when it's in reversed, what I really feel what it's really saying here is that it's wanting you to be aware of your own actions and recognize that you have to put forth just as much effort as the next person or as Spirit, right? Don't just rely on Spirit to provide you with the resources, right? Because I really feel that what's transpiring here, and maybe this is the reason why you are not moving on your path, right? Like maybe the reason why you're sort of stuck in this is because you're not very clear about this vision. You're not really clear, or you're not truly understanding about what it is that you need to do. And that's where you need to start, right? Your action is really about really tuning into spirit, connecting with source, allowing yourself to ask the questions. I need clarity, right? If you need clarity, Libra, then you need to ask spirit for the clarity. I cannot stress this enough here, Libra, because you have to ask for the guidance. You have to ask for the assistance. They will not impede on your free will unless you specifically ask for it. When you have an Empress in reverse, what it really means is that your vision is clouded, right? And you're not really seeing how things are growing or how they're transpiring that are in front of you, right? And I really feel that you're really doubting what you're capable of here. And this is the reason why I feel it's so important that you connect to spirit and allow yourself to really ask the questions for the clarity. When you have an Empress in reverse, I really feel that it's sort of like you being unsure of how powerful you really are. And you need to be willing to you have to be willing to see yourself the way that spirit sees you, right? You have to be willing to see your potential. And that is what, so the action that you're going to need to take here, Libra, is really seeing yourself for who you really are. Really recognizing the strengths that you have, really focusing in on those strengths. Stop paying attention to your weaknesses. Stop telling yourself that you can't do this or that you can't do that because XYZ. The more that you continue to do that, the more that you continue to believe that, and the more you begin to see that in your own reality. In order for you to move in the direction that you want, in order for you to take that rite of passage, and in order for you to let go of the fears and the worries that you have associated with moving in that direction, you need to see yourself the way that spirit sees you and the way that people look up to you. You need to see yourself in that way. See yourself through the eyes of the strength and the capabilities and potentiality that you currently have. Now, what is the advice and the encouragement that you have from spirit? You have the Three of Pentacles. This is about collaborating. This is about communicating. Again, this is about you communicating with yourself, your higher self, communicating with spirit, working in union with spirit to be able to become this King of Wands that is standing on his throne full of so much inspiration and so much power. You have this desire. I see it here in this Ace of Wands, right? Spirit has gifted you this amazing opportunity and this inspired action that you're needing to take, but your fears are preventing you from moving. This is why you're stuck at this rite of passage point, and you're stressed out about it. Like, I'm not going to lie, you are really stressed out about it. But spirit is sitting there and they're like, we're waiting for you. We're waiting for you to ask us for the help. We're waiting for you to ask us for the guidance and for us to work in union with you to help you make this become a reality. So that is your message, Libra. This is so straightforward and so to the point. I do want to draw an additional oracle card just so that I can see if there's any additional information or insight that Spirit has for you here. What additional information and insight do you have for Libra this month, Spirit? What additional information or insight do you have for Libra this month? What additional information or insight do you have for Libra this month? Ooh, okay. Do we want this one? Yes, we do. Oh, beautiful. We have Soul Tree. I absolutely love this. I'm going to read you what it says in the book because I think that these cards are so magical. So, Soul Tree. It says, trees are filled with wisdom. You are becoming more connected to nature. Trees are great holders of wisdom and knowledge. Next time you are near a tree, try asking it what it would like you to know and listen with an open heart for an inspired response. The same life force that animates you also flows through trees. We are all in this together. Now imagine the trees are physical manifestations of angels. Their divine essence flows deep into trees as angels are far-reaching in their ability to help, care, and create. Trees, like angels, see and feel without judgment, always emitting an eternal stream of love. Allow angelic tree energy to flow through you, sending roots deep into the ground, forming a solid foundation that enables you to reach higher and deeper into the light and soul of you. I absolutely love this, because what this is really saying here is that Spirit wants to work with you. Spirit wants you to rely on them. Spirit wants you to ask them for the guidance, ask them for the information that you are needing here to help you transition into this rite of passage, if you so choose here, Libra. I really feel that I absolutely love this, because again, Spirit and the angels and your guides cannot impede on your free will. You have to openly ask them for the guidance and the assistance in order for them to be able to step forward and help you with that. So Libra, I hope that you got some amazing golden nuggets here in your message this month. I thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.